Hello everybody, Reggie Time here. In just a moment we're going to be looking at some highlights from a 2-hour session I have just played on 25 and Snap. Please don't play these games, please don't follow me into them. Generally speaking, they are pretty shit tables, pretty shit pools. There's occasional fish knocking around, but mostly it's just full of like pretty tedious regs and some half decent regs, so please don't follow me in. The only reason we're making the video on playing is because I decided I wanted to continue making content for the year, and it's the easiest form to make content. I very rarely play these games when I'm not making content. I think they're really bad games. Hard to get a decent win rate in. Hard to justify playing, to be honest with you. If you want to win money at poker, don't play in these pools. If you want to play just for fun and what you don't really care, then do whatever the fuck you want. But do not follow me into these games. Don't think that Reggie's playing these games, so maybe the words playing. They're not. They're just good for making content. I enjoy making content. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into reviewing what was quite an interesting session with some interesting spots. Mostly what you're going to be seeing is me playing, well, not mostly, I'm just looking back at the hands now, exclusively premium hands. So you're just going to watch a lot of aces, kings, queens, aces. Yeah, you're just going to see me basically playing some premium hands. So there, yeah, enjoy yourselves. Take care. What am I talking about? It's because I'm making the intro after the video because I wasn't happy with the first intro. Enjoy the video. Please leave any comments. Please like, share, subscribe, all that shit. Yeah, just enjoy it for what it is. Picking up the aces on the left-hand side table. A limp. Hopefully someone ISOs. Not many ISOs around at that table, was there? I'm going to bump it up here. This guy's a pretty big name. If he gets involved, we're excited. He doesn't get involved. Do pick up a caller. This guy has some aggression post flop. This guy doesn't really. We're going to go for a check raise here with the aces against someone who does look... Okay, so he's got aggression, but he doesn't know how to size his bets. That's fine. Give him another chance. Nah, this dude does not know how to size his bets, does he? I mean, if he's got a queen, he's using this size and scheme, then very much good for him. I mean, this is a less than ideal run out. Very much less than ideal. We could be absolutely toast here. I'm having a hard time thinking of what you could actually have that we beat. Should we bet? King 10. King Jack. Don't know. Certainly can't value bet anymore. That was a clusterfuck of a hand. The guy looks like, statistically, looked on the aggressive side. But then, yeah, he took aggressive actions as I expected him to. But then he didn't. 9-10 he had. 9-10 offsuit. But he just didn't use good sizing. So that'll be something I'll go back and note later. Because maybe next time if he's taking aggressive action, he's using larger sizes, it will probably mean something very different about his holding. Checking down now and giving up, just losing, I guess, and 3-betting the kings. Getting a call. Queen 8-10. This guy looks relatively tight and incredibly passive, so we're not going to be checking range to this dude. Instead, we're going to be betting an amount that allows us to just shove the turn pretty easily. He already wants to get the money in. We're probably fucked here, but we're just going to hope he's got hand like ace queen. I mean, obviously there's nothing we can do other than get the money in. If he's got a set, which seems likely, then GG. Yeah, he does. What an absolute fucking hero. This guy's going to get the nit tag. And never mind. King, queen off. We are going to 3-bet. Am I? No, I'm not. This guy looks active, but he's just like pre-flop. Look at that, 25, 26, 24, 26. He's not remotely positionally aware. Do we want to donk this flop? You know what? I do believe I do want to donk this flop, so I'm going to. Neither of these guys look especially aggressive post-flop. Turn 5. I think I just want to keep betting. We could be value owning the crap out of ourselves here. Right, what does this dude have? What does this dude have? He can call. He's got limp call pre. We block hearts. This spot is messed up because of the line I've taken with the donk. Do we have a value shove? Do we check? I hope it checks back. Hope it checks through. Don't think it's ace king. Don't think it's a 5 very often. I think best line is check and then just call, and if he does have a beat with a 5 or something, then good for him. I don't like having 2 hearts. Really don't like having 2 hearts because it does prevent him having a few more bluffs in his range should he go all in. But yeah, weird line I took there, but happy enough with it. Villain had ace 4 of hearts again. We didn't want a heart. Heart would have been brutal. Get them to do anything remotely out of line. Turn 9, we're just going to give up. Am I in love with this? This guy's got a 1.4% 3-bet. 1.4% 3-bet. But we have to, I think it's just a 4-bet fold against this guy and get it in against the rest. It's fucking grim. Don't get me wrong, it's fucking grim. He absolutely snap calls. What a pot this is. 100 not big blinds in before the flop. I mean, if we're fucked, we're fucked. I am worried that he can have some traps here. We just got to hope it's jacks and not kings and aces. But I think we could be absolutely fucked here. Not letting a free card come off, though. Ace king, and then he gets there, and then he gets there again, and it's like, okay, mate, whatever. And that was just always going to be a monster. I mean, 2011 1.4. We get the flop that we were looking for, I guess. I mean, if he doesn't flop spades, he just folds. But, you know, and that flop obviously is going nowhere. Good for the EV line, though, because get it in pre. We have less equity than we had on the flop. So, if nothing else, good for the EV line. But maybe just fold pre to the guy who's got a 1.4% 3-bet because, you know, it's just 2 queens. And that guy's a massive nit. Maybe just fold pre. Who knows? Quite enjoy a squeeze here. I'd enjoy being squeezed at this point. We don't get squeezed. I guess we just keep betting till this nit raises us and then we fold. He insta raises us. And I don't want to fold. I suspect we're going to be paying a nit off here because our hand's just too strong and its raise makes no sense on the flop. Checks back the turn. What do I think he's got? I think he's probably got a hand like pocket 8, something like that, that's just raising the flop, seeing what's going on. He doesn't check back a 10 on the turn. Don't think he has a king in his hand very often. And then he just gives up. I'm going to say pocket 8s. Pocket 6s, same thing. What an absolute spanner. So we're going to raise. Also got the aces. Let's hope Raphael doesn't like folding. He doesn't like folding yet. Small sample, but he looks pretty aggro on flops. So we're going to give him a chance to bet, and we're going to shove. Hope he doesn't have a better hand. We're all in. Aces again over here. Against someone else who doesn't like folding. Four bet, things you love to see. This guy's got the ace 4. Just clicking this back. Fuck him. Literally just clicking it back. He calls. Seems like a reasonable flop. Seems like an incredibly reasonable turn. We need to go bigger here. We want to be able to shove the river pretty comfortably. And he folds. We're happy though. Very happy with that ace 4 situation. We flopped top 2 here against a pretty aggro bad reg. Checking, letting him do his thing. Doesn't oblige us with the bet. So we'll have to do our own bidding on the turn now. And take it down. I think we're going to call it a day. This pool has gone pretty shit, to be fair. It's a good pool early. It's gone, there's occasional, like this guy's kicking around still, but generally speaking, there's just like a lot of shit bags around now. Can we finish on a high? I mean, we're all in here against this guy at some point. We're going to go for a check raise. And we're not folding, and if we're fucked, then we end the video on a particularly unpleasant note. Snap calls. We're just all in, aren't we? Don't love that turn card, but we're just all in. And he folds. So there we have it. Interesting session. I think we lost a little bit of money, maybe. Not a lot. Maybe we didn't. I don't know. We're not going to look at Hold'em Manager because we can't be bothered. So no, we're not going to do that. But hope you guys enjoyed it. If I'm up early again in the mornings, then maybe we do some more of these. If I'm not, then I guess we don't. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll leave it there for now. Have a good day, everybody. Have a good week. Fuck the Tories, as always. And see you in the next one.